Pisces Sun, Pisces Moon, and Pisces Rising, please watch the video with your suggested song right before this video on my page. Five of Cups. The Empress. I definitely think you walked... It's not even about walking away. Like, I do not want to use that phrase at all. You gave your attention to something new because you no longer were attracted to something else. Okay, cool. Empress, clarified by the Five of Wands and the Justice card. And it's like, there was an argument that worked in your favor because you no longer wanted to deal with something anyway. I'm giggling because it seems strategic, but it's really just like spirit working in your favor. So let's say it's work. Hold on, clarifying the Justice card, Four of Pentacles. Let's say it's work. So you're like in conflict with somebody about like some sort of list or some sort of like document you're supposed to track information in, but you don't want to do that anyway. So then they're talking about how you aren't doing it correctly and perhaps someone else should do it, and you're like, no, perfect. I think they would be great at collaboration towards this effort. I can turn my attention towards budgeting and blah, 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 blah. So now you've relieved yourself of a task through conflict. You're focused on budgeting. And now, like, with this Empress card, you can, bottom of the deck, the world, you can create there. Ooh. And that's why I'm giggling, because it's like, it just works out that somebody wanted to beef with you about a project or about anything. If it's a partner, it's like Ten of Pentacles. They wanted to beef with you about the money, and then you're like, well, honestly, like, I don't really want to be in this relationship anymore, so we don't have to discuss the money. It's not funny. But then you get to like leave the relationship because of that argument. Ten of Pentacles, the Four of Cups, the Wheel, the King of Pentacles. I definitely feel that last bit I just said, if it was an argument about money, it's like that gives you the opportunity with this Wheel of Fortune to take your emotions out of the situation, Four of Cups, King of Pentacles, and to just focus on your assets and your finances and not the emotions of the relationship. 4 cards for Pisces outcome. Let's look at it. You have the Six of Pentacles, Nine of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, and the Magician. Bottom of the deck to clarify the Magician. King of Cups. There you are. And this is what I mean. It's like all of these things that could be seen as like spiritual, because this is some sort of like ceremony, they're all working in your favor. King of Cups, you represent that with Pisces energy. With the Six of Pentacles going into the Nine of Swords, especially, even if you were like at a job and you were discussing how much money you make and you maybe had some like qualms with the company and how they give out raises, it's like that conflict right there caused the pimple to burst. It was like the stress factor. 402, as I get this out, that emotion, that experience allows for the pimple to burst, the stress factor. I don't know why I'm calling it that. Ace of Pentacles, new money, new magic, the Magician, new money, new magic, King of Cups. And now you can really be comfortable in whatever change came from this conflict. Now you can be comfortable. Wow. Like, I want to clarify the Wheel of Fortune because things really worked in your favor. Clarify the Wheel of Fortune with the Devil card, Capricorn energy, with the Four of Swords. You were no longer bound to a situation and you freed yourself through an argument. Man, I love when it works out like that. Two of Pentacles. And now you feel lighter. You feel much lighter. Clarifying the Devil card, the Ten of Wands, the Strength, the King of Swords, Six of Wands. It's like you realize that you could stay or you could continue to work at that company. You absolutely have the capacity to show that sort of endurance, right? Perseverance. But instead, you need to think smart. And I think this is what I told Scorpio, another representative of the King of Cups. Like, you need to think logically, King of Swords. And once you think logically, like, oh, like, I don't want to argue about money. Like, I'm uncomfortable here. Like, oh, I don't want to have to prove my worth at work if I'm doing the things I'm supposed to do. This makes me uncomfortable. Once you have that moment, right, that conflict, that argument, whatever, and you think logically, it leads you right to a win, Six of Wands, that you can be committed to. So even if it's like being single, because maybe you're like a perpetual dater. Wow. What's at the bottom? Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords with what though? Two of Pentacles. So now you're going to like learn how to have fun. Seven of Swords. Learn how to have fun. Learn new strategies while you're single. That's the outcome though. Two more cards for clarity. Two more cards for clarity. And we'll talk about them. Top of the deck. Eight of Cups. The Moon. Bottom of the deck. Queen of Wands at the bottom. It's time for you to pop out and show niggas, but really just to express yourself. And I think that happens from you walking away from who you were, even if it's who you were last week, last month, whoever that person was that could align to this conflict or being around it or arguing with a partner a lot or beefing with people at work, like whoever that person is, you need to walk away from that definition of self. And you need to be expressive as it pertains to what you want in your life and what you need. I just heard, what you want, boy? I need a hot girl. Like, maybe just the type of person you've been with in general isn't even really your type. You're just, like, attracted to them. They're not open with that. Yeah. So, like, now you are looking at other things that matches your true attraction. But, yeah, you definitely need to walk away from whatever those old attractions were. One more card. Ten of Swords. Because they weren't even serving you. They weren't even serving you. I just tried to cross my arms. Yeah, this is exciting. It's a lot going on. But again, conflict is either on the way or it just happened. And it's going to work in your favor. You're like a walking fortune cookie or something.